It's not disconcerting at all. Empty shelves. More empty shelves. More empty shelves. Empty shelves. Well, we've already got a problem, y'all. I told you this was going to be maybe entertaining because we produced a crop, or entertaining because we don't. So we have like something going on. I don't know exactly what it is. I think it actually came in on this blackberry bush. It looks worse than anything else. So, I mean, like, this is even dead. And it did have fruit on it. If you watched my previous video, it did have fruit on it, and now the fruit is not still there. So, I don't know. I did some research, and it said it could be like some aphids or something like that, but it is eating up my stuff, y'all. Look at that. So if any of y'all are like avid gardeners out there and you know what is eating my food, by all means, tell me. So since I really don't know what I'm doing, I do know that Thieves essential oil is very good for plants. Plants like plants. So I made up a spray in this spray bottle with some water, Thieves, and just a little bit of witch hazel to disperse the thieves, and I'll keep you posted. Also, I'm going to be out of town for the next week, so hopefully all of my plants don't die while I'm gone. It's an adventure, that's for sure. I've been out of town twice since we put this garden in, and it shows. So I don't know what's going on here, but something is definitely going on because I'm losing some plants. Something's eating it, and I've got to figure out, maybe somebody out there knows a natural solution. However, my squash is starting to flower, so that's good, but I need to figure out what's happening here. I'm going to pull this. Oh, I'm not going to pull it. Just kidding. I'm trying to pull it out of the ground. So I got to figure out what's going on there. I'm pretty sure it was just plain too late for the strawberries to be put in, but they're still kind of there. They're not producing any fruit. My blackberry plant is also unhappy. So no fruit there either. I have some tomatoes, but it's been so hot, I don't think that they're gonna go any further than that. So I'm just kind of letting them sit and see what happens. But see, the same thing is happening over here. So I've got to figure out what this is. What is causing that? Because it's not good. The only thing that's really happy is my climbing spinach. Look at that. It's so happy. Everything in this pot is happy. I have one pot that's happy. One. But that's okay. Like I've said from the beginning, even if I don't produce a yield, I'm learning as I go. You know, you have to remember that even while you are failing, you are still learning. If you're doing something and you're not successful, you're still learning through that process. And unfortunately for me, my preferred method of learning is very often failure first. Learning the hard way and then going on from there. So it has not rained. That's been also a challenge. It's been the hottest, driest summer on record, so that's not helping things. My herbs are doing okay. I don't know if my basil is still okay, but I had cut a bunch off of it, so I did get use out of it. So, but the rest of them still look like they're fine up there. I just need to water them, since nothing gets watered when I'm not home. So I have some news. I ordered a chicken coop, And so today or tomorrow, I'm going to put that together and then probably build a run and go get chickens this week is on my schedule. There is some potential for some heavy rain. So depending on the weather, like if it does heavy rain, then I'm not going to go and get chickens until I can go out and, check on them regularly and stuff like that. But yeah, so that's going to be the next adventure. I'm going to put it over on the other side of the fence where the dogs can't get to them. And I have minimal predators in my area. So I think I'm going to have to do minimal things in order to protect them. But we'll see. It'll be an adventure. Hopefully it'll be a good adventure. I am going to get laying hens right off the bat rather than baby chicks. Most people get baby chicks because they're just so much cheaper. But I really want to start with laying hens, even though it will cost more. And then, see how that goes. And maybe I'll add more baby chicks next spring. But for right now, I'm going to start with some laying hens. So we'll see. The other thing that happened while I was gone is my husband and my son went into our shed and started organizing our food storage. We recently purchased a freezer so that we know better what's in the freezer. And then we put 3 shelves along the wall in the shed to organize our food storage. I'm growing more and more concerned by the day about the future of our food availability and just really trying to be as proactive as possible to have things that we will need on hand so that if I have to wait for something, it's not as big of a deal. So I'm trying to kind of build up, kind of a backup amount of food, various different things that we eat. We also already order our meat from a farmer. I will put the link in the bottom of this description. So we already get a Farmer's Choice box of meat every month. And so I do feel confident that that will continue. We do get eggs from the farmer as well. And I'm going to keep doing that until I can gauge how many eggs my chickens are laying. So once a month I get 4 dozen eggs and a box of meat. So I know that's coming. So I've got to work on fruits and vegetables. I did buy some wheat berries. I need to get a grain mill. I have some flour already milled in there as well, but wheat berries will keep longer. So that's why I got that. And I've been still working my sourdough. So, in fact, I came home and fed her and I just got back in town, and I'll probably do some videos about sourdough sometime soon because I've really fallen in love with sourdough. So yeah, that's what's going on around here. I'll come back when we start working on the chicken coop and let you see that.